On this day in history, March 30th, 1981, President Ronald Reagan was shot in the chest by John Hinckley Jr. while walking toward his limousine outside the Washington Hilton Hotel, where he had just delivered a speech. The shooting occurred at 2:27 p.m. and was captured on camera, shocking the nation and the world. Hinckley believed killing Reagan would impress actress Jodie Foster, an 18-year-old star who had decided to take a break from acting to study at Yale University in New Haven, Connecticut. He had become obsessed with her in the movie Taxi Driver, in which Robert De Niro plays a taxi driver who planned to assassinate a presidential candidate. He was set on following her to New Haven, taking the 4-day bus from Los Angeles. However, Hinckley decided to stop in Washington and realized Reagan's schedule had been published in a local newspaper. The morning of the assassination attempt, Hinckley went to Washington Hilton Hotel, where President Ronald Reagan was scheduled to speak that afternoon. He arrived at the hotel around 1:30 p.m., about an hour before Reagan was scheduled to arrive. He positioned himself near a group of reporters and began to wait. When Reagan's limousine pulled up outside the hospital, Hinckley pulled out a gun and fired 6 shots. A bullet entered Reagan's chest under his left armpit and ricocheted off his 5th rib, puncturing his left lung before lodging just an inch from his heart. Secret Service agents quickly rushed the president into his limousine and sped him to George Washington University Hospital, where he was immediately taken into surgery. The operation lasted approximately 2 hours, during which surgeons successfully removed the .22 caliber bullet from Reagan's left lung. Despite being in serious condition, Reagan remained conscious throughout the procedure, even making light of the situation by telling his wife Nancy, "Honey, I forgot to duck." This statement would become one of his most famous quotes. In addition to Reagan, 3 others were also hit by Hinckley's gunfire. White House Press Secretary James Brady was shot in the forehead and suffered permanent brain damage, leading to the passage of the Brady Handgun Violence Prevention Act in 1993. Secret Service agent Timothy McCarthy was shot in the chest and recovered fully, while D.C. police officer Thomas Delahanty was shot in the neck and arm and recovered partially. Hinckley was eventually found not guilty by reason of insanity and was committed to a mental institution. The shooting led to increased security measures for the president and other public officials, including the creation of the Presidential Threat Protection Division of the Secret Service. Though Reagan's popularity was volatile during his initial days, the assassination attempt boosted his popularity, and some even say that it helped him win his re-election campaign in 1984. The shooting of President Ronald Reagan in 1981 was a momentous event in American history, leaving a lasting impact on the nation and the world. While Reagan survived the shooting and continued to serve as president, the incident brought to light the dangers and risks faced by public officials and highlighted the need for increased security measures to protect them.